The greatest horror franchise is back once again, going 6 for 6 in films, which is actually crazy. But what is happening? We're back on the channel once again. If you don't know, hi, I'm Eli Valentine. On this channel, we cover all things horror movies. So that is your thing. Definitely sub up. But today we are talking about Evil Dead Burn. If you don't know, the plot goes as follows. After the loss of her husband, a grieving lady seeks solace with her in-laws at their secluded family home. However, it soon becomes a reunion from hell as the Book of the Dead unleashes demonic forces that transforms them into deadites one by one. The main thing I love about this whole franchise is that each movie, they let the director do what they want, and it feels original but still an Evil Dead movie at the same exact time, and here is no different at all. This film feels very French in the best way possible, right? The lead is French, you got an accent and everything. Our director is also French as well, Mr. Sebastian himself. I cannot pronounce his last name, so we're not even gonna try. If I do describe this movie in like a couple words, I think I gotta go with where everyone has been saying that this movie is just straight up nasty. It's nasty, it's dirty, and all in the best way possible here. But at the same time, for me personally, this movie carried a lot more emotional weight, where we will get into talking about it. The things I love about all these Evil Dead movies, it's like the claustrophobia, right? The isolation. Me personally, and TV shows, I love me a bottle episode. If you don't know, a bottle episode it's pretty much when an episode takes place in one room, one set piece, that's it, right? So I love episodes where I feel like I'm the opposite of claustrophobia when it comes to movies and shows. So I like seeing isolation. I like seeing in one location stuff, and Evil Dead does that greatly. We're at this house, right, for the most part here, and it's great. I feel the tension, I feel the sense that you can't escape, and the house itself kind of becomes a character on its own due to the claustrophobia it creates, and the feeling of, oh my god, I can't get the fuck out of here. I'm stuck with these fucking crazy ass demonic ass in-laws. What am I going to do? And the way Sebastian does the camera work here, it feels like it as well. I can't describe it. Like the camera shots, all close, all personal, extremely. Extremely a lot of close-up camera work here, which I loved. It made you feel trapped inside the horror with them as well. And like I said, the French music, the French in this movie was great. The music, the lead, it felt a lot of French influence, which I love. It was first to see it, and then we add on all the gore, all the brutality in this movie. Overall, I definitely did enjoy Evil Dead Burns. And for me personally, the biggest aspect I was not really expecting to go into it was the family dynamic. Out of all 6 Evil Dead movies now, in terms of emotional weight, this worked for me the most. The way this movie talks about and the nightmares that could come from having in-laws and the dread, that dinner scene, oh my god, we'll get to that and the spoilers. That dinner scene, that poor dog, bruh, that little damn, bro, poor dog. This movie, before the demons even come in, Ari has this feeling of dread and grief filled out throughout the room, and the Deadite just enhanced that so much, right? The trauma, the physical trauma and physical abuse that our lead went through here, and how some in-laws choose to ignore that or to turn a blind eye or be oblivious to those kind of things were put on display here, and I love seeing it, especially that dinner scene. That whole 10 minutes or so dinner scene were great to me. That's probably my whole favorite part of this whole movie here, because it says the building, right? And then him trying to get the was the key thing for the bottle. What's the name? I have terrible memory. But if you guys seen it, that felt so personal, and I like seeing it. It gave the movie even more a gloomy, suffocating atmosphere, which I love. And so by the time even show up, it's like they're just exposing the family's true nature in a way, and that what makes this movie even more effective for me compared to the others, right, from 2013 and also Evil Dead Rises. I prefer this one over those two, me personally, for those emotional aspects of her overcoming that, right, overcoming the in-laws, also her relationship. Actually, spoilers, we're getting spoilers. Non-spoilers, Evil Dead, great. 6 for 6, and I know for some the themes they wanted it to be a lot more, for sure, definitely. Like I said, that family dinner scene I loved greatly. That dinner scene, my favorite part of the whole movie by far, because like I said, it was this dread. There's this glooming building dread throughout. It was perfect. The awkward tension, the little slide marks, perfect to me. I also love seeing the relationship between Alice and her brother-in-law. What's his name? Joseph. I'm pretty sure, right? I thought that was great, especially early on. There was a meme I saw. If I could find them and show it, fucking hilarious. That whole scene, I was dying laughing. My theater was laughing. So funny. We definitely need a lot more platonic friendships in horror movies. I feel like that's something we don't get enough at all, and I would love to see it. Because I thought their brother and sister, brother-in-law vibes were great throughout the movie. And the granny, funny. The granny, funny. The mom was phenomenal. The dad, early on, was great as well. Now, the whole dagger thing, though. Now, I'm good off that. I ain't gonna lie. Now, look, I think I said it didn't movie perfect. Not at all. The whole dagger stuff, we're good. I'm good. When it comes to a Evil Dead movie, I don't need much lore. And then the post credit scenes, are they all gonna be connected? I don't know. Me personally, I'm good. It felt like they was definitely setting some stuff up, which I kind of don't prefer. I ain't gonna lie, but the whole dagger scene, they got like a fake Vecna. Me personally, I'm good at that. I'm like, what's going on here? Why am I looking at a fake Vecna for? So that probably is my biggest con of Evil Dead is I'm looking at a fake Vecna. Me personally, I'm just good, especially the whole movie. We can need these fun deadites, the granny, all that, and we get Vecna at the end. I'm good. There's some scenes which I thought really was funny and I really love. When the mom and dad started kissing, just straight up nasty. Just nasty. And the blood all coming out. Man, gross, but fucking funny as fuck. I think I said when she put the granny's teeth out her mouth, licked everything, and put that shit right back in. Nasty was funny and just gross. So scenes like that I really did love here. This movie, I remain a 4 out of 5 for me throughout. It didn't peak nowhere, or it did not decrease nowhere. If I had to rank all of the Evil Dead movies now on the speed run, right? If we had to rank them, let's see here. We got what? Now look, I have not seen Army of Darkness yet. No, not wrong movie. I have not seen the show of Ash versus the right. So we had to rank them though. I think it go for me. Like I said, the reason I think Evil Dead it is the greatest horror franchise is because you could say any of the movies is your favorite, and like you won't get like crazy eyes like the fuck. Scream 3 is your favorite, Scream 7 is your favorite. Like you know what I'm saying? Halloween Ends is your favorite. You know what I'm saying? You won't get crazy eyes, right? So me personally, I'm going from worst to best, but like I said, they're all phenomenal. They're all great, right? Me personally, I'm going shit hard at all. We're going Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead 2013. No, Army of Darkness last, right? Love it though, right? Army of Darkness last, Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead 2013, Evil Dead Burns, Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead 1. That's my personal rank. And like I said, at this point now, Evil Dead Rise should be great. Like I said, I love how they're letting these directors write and make these movies their own, but still feeling like an Evil Dead movie, man. But that being said, that is my review on Evil Dead. I think I said my main takeaway that I really love was the family dynamics here, overcoming that trauma, that generation trauma that could form from just ignoring all the abuse and etc, right? But anyways, we are off here for tonight. Evil Dead, like I said, good shit, man. Evil Dead was good shit. I enjoyed it greatly. Definitely, if y'all with your friends Friday night, y'all have fun. That's one of those movies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would not be complaining. But anyways, I'm off here. Follow Instagram, follow TikTok. We're posting daily over there pretty much now. Follow even the letterbox if y'all want. Right? Why not? Anyways, we are off of here. He who.
Down on myself, hope you're doing well. I've been honestly going through hell.